She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 13 on my Atlético Madrid career mode. We are going straight into a game here, the second leg of the Spanish Cup against Sporting Gijon. And it should be an interesting game, you know. Carrera, Arcadi, Torres start up front as the front three for us. And I'm feeling slightly confident going into this one, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I'm happy, and hopefully we can get the win and see ourselves into the next round of this tournament. Before getting to this video, guys, if you could smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, I would really, really appreciate that. But here's the team for Sporting Gijon. They're not a bad team, you know, they're okay. But we are the strong favourites in this one, and I would expect nothing less than a victory. But it would be them that start off on the front foot here. Obviously playing in our colours, but, you know, it is a bit confusing at times. But they get their shot away here, and Oblak is forced into a really good save early on here, as the game still remains at 0-0. We do put a corner in, though, the corner ball. It gets headed away only as far as Mario Suarez. Suarez does really well to control the ball, gets his shot away. It's a good save, though, from the goalkeeper. It's been back and forth at the start of this game. They would get another chance here to attack us. They get taken down in the box, though, unfortunately, by Ansaldi. The referee points to the spot, and it would be them to win the penalty. 23 minutes into the game to close the gap on aggregate to 3-2 and go 1-0 up on the night. Can they do it here? Oblak versus, I don't know who the hell that is, Guerrero, I want to say. So let's see, Guerrero steps up, and it's Menez, I think, actually, Perez. And he puts the ball into the back of the net there. And Sporting Gijon do have the lead, and they do find themselves 1-0 up on the night, 3-2 down on aggregate. And seriously, it was a penalty. I think there's no denying that. And, you know, look how much it means to their players. They're all celebrating the goal. And it's a bit of a kick in the tooth, but it happens, you know, in football. And we just have to dust ourselves off and just keep going. Pablo Perez does score his first goal in the Spanish Cup and gets his side right back in it at 1-0. Here we go, though, on the attack. We do pick out Carrera, who does find Fernando Torres. Torres sees that run by Carrera, and the Carrera latches onto the ball. The Argentine goes through on goal. He tries to get his shot away, but the goalkeeper pounces straight at his feet there and makes the save. Moving on to the second half, we do win the ball here. Torres gets the ball, gets away from his man. He does get taken down by a player there, and the referee does point to the spot to award the second penalty of the game, and we have a chance to even up the scores and make it 4-2 in aggregate. And of course it would be Fernando Torres that steps up to take this one. What can he do? Can he find the back of the net? It's the Spaniard who's on loan from AC Milan. Fernando Torres, straight down the middle, saved by the goalkeeper. What the hell was that? The game still remains at 1-0. Very disappointing from us. As Guerrero gets onto the ball now, Sporting Gijon feeling really good in this game. As they get onto the ball, they do find their man, Pablo Perez, the goal scorer, and it does fall to Guerrero, who snatches at the shot, and he does put it wide off the mark there. They do win a free kick on the edge of the box here. Obviously still 1-0 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, sorry, 3-2 in aggregate, and unfortunately they do put that ball over the bar here. We want to put this game to bed as fast as possible, but we just are not having the opportunities to do it, as they would come in the attack again. Perez finds Guerrero. Guerrero gets his shot away, and that could have easily been level on aggregate there. We need to get a goal from somewhere. Raul Garcia does find Mario Suarez onto the ball. Suarez crosses it all the way in to find Torres, and that is an incredible header there from the Spaniard. Fernando Torres making up for that penalty miss to get us back on terms on the night and make it 4-2. Very well played there from Fernando. And, you know, it was a great attacking movement. What a ball that it was in from Mario Suarez. We're going to see it again in the replay. Look at this. You just don't get no better than that. What a ball in. The defender rushed at it. He ran ahead of Torres. I don't know how. And it was just an easy enough header there for him to guide it into the back of the net. Really good header. And that's his first goal in the Spanish Cup. Well played there to Fernando. Moving on, we do make some substitutes. We do bring on Sol along with, I believe, Garcia has come on as a substitute also. And Miro Arcadi comes off for Jimenez, I do believe. And on the counter-attack, it would be Fernando Torres. It's 2-on-1 here. On the attack, it's 3-on-1 really. And Carrera does get onto the ball here, does play it into the space of Jimenez. And Raul Jimenez finds the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-1. He's come off the bench yet again to get the goal. And he's having a fabulous season, though, he really is. And he does find the back of the net there to make it 2-1. Very well played there to my man, Raul Jimenez. And he's honestly an awesome player. And every time he's played, he's found the back of the net, more or less. And he's had really good opportunities. You know, he gets himself in space. Obviously, he's a fresh player against a team that is definitely not as good as Atlético Madrid or up to our standards. But again, he's found the back of the net and he's won us the game. And we won 5-2 in aggregate, which is good to see. And we do push on into the Spanish Cup. You know, these weren't obviously the biggest of opponents. They weren't the hardest opponents. But we do, like I said, go through on an advantage of 5-2. And I'm happy with that, you know, I really am. As you can see, they dominate the game. They deserve to probably walk out with the victory. But, you know, that's just the way football goes, like I said. I say it every single episode. and the cookie crumbled just like that. So Pablo Perez did pick up man of the match though. 9.3 rating for Perez, and he was just, look at that. Look how many passes he made, and he had 100% passing accuracy, 100% shooting, 100% tackling. He was just 100% all over the place. As you can see, we do get 100,000 euros for going through into the next round, which was always good to have. I'm happy about that. And as you can see here, Mario Mandzukic says he's okay. He's really enjoying his football at the moment, and he wants to play in the next game. Will he get an opportunity? We'll have to wait and see. Will Mario Mandzukic play in that striker role? Here's the bench. Icardi, Carrera, Suarez, Thiago, Garcia, Sol and Gabriel do make the bench against his game against Atletico Bilbao. Mandzukic, Griezmann start up front. Royce in behind. We've got Werner, Koke, Gabby, Campbell, Miranda, Rougier, Laporte and Moya in net. As we go into this game away from home, Atletico Bilbao are obviously one of the top sides in Liga BBVA. In real life they're struggling a little bit, but in the game, they are definitely up there as one of the better teams, Munayin, Suzetta, Adrez are all massive players, and they can all hurt us, Benyat Iturespe, I want to say, is his name. Ariola's a good player too, but, DeMarcus on the bench, they have great options on their team. As they will get onto the ball here, they try and play the ball in, and we do get with Rougier. Bernat does dispossess him, and he does play the ball in to Gomez, I believe that was, and the header is saved really well here. But Bilbao come on the attack again a few minutes later. Iturespe would find Benyat. Benyat onto the ball here. What can Bilbao do? He crosses it all the way in. The header is met again by the player, but it's saved really well. As Adruz gets onto the ball now, he does find Iriola down the right hand side, who does play in Suzetta or Suzaeta, and it's saved again. Another header. They're just absolutely dominating this at the moment, but we need to stop them. We honestly do. But they would win the free kick though at the end of the half. Can they get the advantage they want going into the second half? But again, they put the ball over the bar there. Into the second half, 86 minutes in, this game was absolutely diabolical in my opinion. And they get onto the ball here. Bilbao looking to get a goal. Mario Gomez come onto the pitch. He gets his shot away. Good save there from Moya to prevent him from finding the back of the net. The game finishes at 0-0. And ultimately, it was a terrible game to be a part of. And it was definitely annoying. But it happens, A 0-0 draw. Honours even at Bilbao. And I'm not too disappointed. But look at that. 3 shots and we had 2. It was just one of them games where it was just terrible. It really was just terrible. As you can see here, the game does finish. And I was disappointed. Iturespe does pick up man of the match. 7.3 rating for him. It was disappointing. It was a disappointing game. Let's be honest. No point sugarcoating it. As you can see, Mandzukic is happy he played the last match. But, guys, that is going to bring it into this episode. I'm going to leave you looking at the Liga BBVA table. If you did enjoy this video, as always, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. I would really appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. We are top. Well, we was top. We can go top next episode if we win that game in hand. So hopefully that does go well. And as always, have a really nice day. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.